Someone is not happy that I woke them up. I think this is it. I think. I see some hiking signs, which is awesome. Okay, so we just parked my car on the side of the road right in front of the barricades. We're gonna take the closed road for around 0.6 miles, and then we're gonna start hitting trail after that. Okay, so we are 0.6 miles into our hike, and you can see in the distance that's the little water tower that I was making fun of before. But 0.6 miles in, and we have just gotten to our bridge. So we're gonna cross that, go a little bit further, and then we're gonna get on our trail. Let's cross the bridge, and I'm already confused with the multiple directions that I've been given. Your first task is to walk 0.6 miles down a close stretch of the road to the end of the pavement. Follow the road east, curving over Castaic Creek below an adjacent canyon named Red Rock Canyon. At 0.8 miles, split in the road, turn left to get to Fish Canyon Narrows. I'm like 0.7 miles in, and there's a split in the road. We're like right outside the, okay, no. The bridge just happened, so that's definitely not where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go this way. So, what we're doing, we crossed the bridge. There was one left turn right away. We're not taking it, we're gonna keep going forward. Let's see what happens. If not, first video. It's great knowing you. Oh, would you look at that? A split in the road. Okay, so we're 0.8 miles in, and we're gonna be going left. So I literally just took a left up there in that split in the road, and now there's another split. None of the websites that I used said there were 2 forks in the road, but every single set of directions just tells me to keep going left, so I'm gonna go left. Since right looks like it's taking me away from the canyon, but alright, we're going left. Okay, I hear the creek, so that makes me think that I took the right path. What is this? Oh, it's the creek! Pretty. We're 2 miles in, so that means that the canyon's gonna start pinching soon, and then we're gonna start hopping in and out of the water. So we're a little less than 2.5 miles in, and we're actually walking on pavement right now. Around mile 3, we're gonna come across an abandoned campground, and it was built, I think, in the 70s. But a couple decades ago, a flood came through and made the place inhabitable, and the service in this area just kind of gave up and lost hope on it. So we're actually walking on the road that used to lead to the campground. But now we can only get to the campground now by hiking. So a little history lesson for you. Ew, that's all poison oak. Ew. Oh, shnikes. Okay. Here we are at Cienega Campground. Of course, surrounded by poison oak, our favorite. Left. Campground's right there. Left or right? Damn. Turn left up a jeep trail that splits off from the road heading north toward the Narrows. Alright. 100 spider webs to the face in here. Okay, so a little bit of bushwhacking required. Oh man. So we're about 3.8 miles in. We're supposed to get to the mouth of the Narrows at around 4 miles. So we're getting close. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. Still a bunch of poison ivy and poison oak. This is nice. You would never have guessed that we're just right outside of LA proper when you're out here. This is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so I guess this hike really isn't like a Narrows hike, it's more like a canyon hike to then get to the Narrows. God, there's so much poison oak. I'm really not painting a good picture when I keep talking about the poison oak. It's all away from the trail. And it's easy to spot. Okay, now I know that we are on the right path because there was a marker of a giant oak tree. I think this is oak. Giant tree, anywho. With a fire ring. And another forest of poison oak. Interesting. Oh, did I take a wrong turn? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Supposed to go this way. Okay. Guess we're going this way. Oh man, I think this is it. Not bad at all. This is beautiful. Oh, I definitely got dirt in my coffee. Okay, so we're at the mouth of the Narrows, just having a little snack. This is beautiful. I mean, you can just turn around here. You don't even have to get your feet wet, and I think you'd be more than satisfied. The old mine shaft that we just passed next to the campsite under the oak tree, it's called Piano Box Prospect because back when this was a mining area, a couple miners brought a piano all the way down into the canyon. So that's how they got its name, Piano Box Prospect. We're gonna try to hike about a mile up the Narrows, weather and terrain permitting. You can keep going further up, that's more into like the backcountry hiking areas. So we're just gonna do a quick mile in and then back. All right, here are my water shoes. There are the Narrows. Let's do this. Okay, so in the beginning it seems that there's a bunch of banks that you can just walk on if you want to stay dry. So far we're probably quarter of a mile, half mile into the Narrows part of the hike, and deepest I've gotten so far is up to my shins. Maybe just below the knee. So far definitely opportunities to stay on the banks and not cross the water. The water feels pretty good, so I'm just gonna walk through it. And I have the right equipment. Some sturdy water shoes definitely come in handy on this hike. Woo! Oh, and I'm getting cold. Where is this camp where I'm supposed to turn around at? Still a path, so I'm still taking it. I don't know, man. I don't know where this camp ring is. Also, just so everyone's aware, I am on the lookout for rattlesnakes the entire time I'm walking. Not even when I'm in the water, just the entire time. Always be on the lookout for movement. They blend in really well. Okay, I'm gonna go up this bend. If I don't see anything, turn it back around. I couldn't find the campground that I read about as the turnaround point, but my tracker says 5.3. I couldn't see anything. The water was starting to get super narrow and just hard to tread through, and getting pretty buggy out here, but I think 5.3 going through, it's not bad. To be honest, I feel like it was more fun a mile back, so if you want to just like poke around closer to the mouth of the Narrows, much more scenic, easier to walk around in. If you want a little bit more of a challenge and a little more rock scrambling, definitely keep going in deeper. Not much of an incline, and also I got here super early, so it wasn't too hot. Didn't even need to use bug spray. I might have to on the way back out, but yeah, Fish Canyon Narrows, great hike. Definitely would recommend it.